Welcome back to Garza Gaming Channel. Today we're going to discuss the bonus update to 8.10, which is going live November 2nd, this upcoming Tuesday. There's a few guys that are getting nerfed, and I'm sure that's going to break a lot of hearts. So is your favorite guy getting nerfed? I don't know, but we're about to find out. Let's get into it. So here we go with the bonus update to 8.10, which is going live 2 November. So on 2 November, which is this upcoming Tuesday, we're going to get a few skins. As you can see here, Vulcan's getting something that looks like Buzz Lightyear, right? And then, what is this? Achilles is getting some type of Chippendale skin. So yeah, it is what it is. But let's get down to the balances of the items, right? So spiritual armor is getting nerfed, right? So they're decreasing the passive crit damage reduction from 60 to 55% and decreasing physical protections from 65 to 60. From 60 to 65 doesn't sound like a lot, but 5%, multiplied by, 5, 6, 7, 800 points of damage could be pretty significant, actually. And Set, his spawn of Set, and they decrease his dash damage from 60, 65, 70, 75, 80% to now 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. So by the looks of it, it's pretty much 10% across the board. I don't really see Set too much in Arena, but so I don't know how significant that's going to be. So if this is going to be a big game changer for Set, put it down in the comments down below. I'd be interested to hear about it. For me, I just don't see that as being too much of an issue for Set. But hey, a nerf is a nerf, right? So Nike, his Sentinel of Zeus, decreased his shield from 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 to now 30, 32.5, 35, 37.5, and then 40% of Nike's max health. So late game, you're getting a 10% nerf to the shield, which is pretty big actually. Thulu. So Thulu, his descent into madness, so his ult, right? They're actually decreasing the max health buff from 30% to 25%. So he's losing 5% health when he's in his ult form. And the Sever, they're decreasing the base damage from 100, 155, 210, 265, and 320 to 100, 150, 200, 250 and 300. So late game is being reduced from 320 to 300, so you're losing pretty much 20 points of damage, which is pretty big actually. Odin, man, I don't think Odin's been nerfed in years, right? But here it is, man. They're actually nerfing Odin's ult. Yeah, man, his Ring of Spears. They're actually increasing the cooldown early game for his ult. So they're increasing the cooldown from 90 seconds, which used to be 90 seconds across the board, no matter what level you were, to now 110, 105, 100, 95, and then at your last level, 90. So it's starting at 110, as you level up, it goes down in cooldown up to 90 at the end. So yeah, man, that's going to be very big for Odin. Yeah. Raven Shout, decrease the shield health from 110, from 100, 175, 250, 325, 400 to now 100. So it's staying the same. 160, 220, 280, and 340. So it looks like your last 4 stages is where it's going to actually be nerfed greatly by 60 health at the very end at late stage. With 60 health is a pretty good chunk of change there. Shemoja, she got nerfed, man. Her Mending Waters, her shields, you know how Shemoja can do sometimes back-to-back attacks, right? So for a while there, her Mending Shields, if you had a shield from this, it actually hit again and actually stacked the amount of shield power that you had on you. So what they ended up doing is nerfing that. So that shield back to back no longer compounds, it actually just refreshes. So if you have the shield still on you, and if you get hit again, it just refreshes the time of how long it lasts on you. It's no longer compounded protection, unfortunately. Now they also decreased the bounce range of this attack from 50 to 40 units, which is a pretty good distance actually. It doesn't sound 10 doesn't sound like much, but that's 1/5 of the current range. So Geb, and I knew this was going to happen, man. After they ended up buffing or revamping his ult, they ended up nerfing it. And I saw this nerf coming, to tell you the truth. But for Geb, his Cataclysm, they decreased the base damage from 110, 240, 370, 500, and 630 to 110, 220, 330, 440, and 550. So yeah, man, late game it's going from 630 to 550. So we're looking at what, 80 points of damage difference. That is huge, man. That is huge. And Olar, they actually ended up buffing Olar not too long ago, and then they saw that he was doing way too much damage, I guess, in Conquest. So what they ended up doing is actually reverting his blade arrow. They left his axes alone, but they actually reverted his blade arrow, so they decreased the physical power scaling from 80% back down to 70. But yeah, man, that is the bonus that's coming up, the bonus update that's coming up for 8.10. So we expect to see that November 2nd. So that's this upcoming Tuesday. And again, man, don't forget that we are now live on Twitch and Facebook Gaming, and this is your first time watching our videos, man. Don't forget we have over 400 videos just like this one, our YouTube video library. I put a link to that in the description of this video and any of our videos in our new website, garzagaming.com. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm Dark Garza, your OG on the GC. See you next time.